Whoops. That needs to go away. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody. Or, well, I don't know how many everybodies there are, or if there even are any, but I'm here. And I'm part of everybody, so I'll say hello to myself, I guess. You guys are jerks. Alright, we'll give us like 2 minutes, then hop right in. Instead of casting random public games this time and looking for names I know, I actually have a couple match IDs sent to me by T-Dops, excellent Dragonfly player. So I'll probably be spending most of my time specking him since he sent me the IDs. See how he does. But I'll bounce around some, try and give a nice play-by-play of the entire thing, especially if there's other solid known players in there. And should be a good time. We don't have to spend a lot of time looking for matches. I don't know if they're TDM or Sabotage. She didn't actually tell me. I should ask him next time. That would be the smart thing to do, to know what I'm casting before I do it. But as we all know, I am not a good caster. Well, okay. I take it back, false modesty aside. Or real modesty, if you think I'm terrible. Pressure. Alright, let's do this. Observe, search by match ID, that is my stream link, because, right, it recopies my stream link when that happens. Copy, copy. Search. Orbital comm tower, what do we got? Got T-Dops in there, and, well, yeah, that's about all I recognize. Let's do this. And bam! Nice quick load in. And we have one dude. There are more people loading in. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Scoreboards? Uh-oh. Okay, interesting. It's loading them in, not top down anymore. That's unusual, considering... Well, I don't know. I wonder if he only got in partway through. Because I'm not seeing him right now. Well, I guess we'll just have an enjoyable game for ourselves until then. Oh, there he is. Alright. Bio, 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 bio. Lots of bio on attack. Assault, assault, dread, dread, NG, NG. I think they could do to swap one of the bios for another assault or a dread, but overall that's pretty solid. Assault, 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 assault. Recon, recon, bio, bio, bio. Lacking engineers and dreads, which means you're probably lacking the two most defensive classes in the game. You have the bio poison cloud to make up for it, but I would like to see a recon and an assault swapped for a couple dreads, maybe an assault swapped for an NG. And now we're dropping right in, like I said, gonna be specking T-Dops. He is still playing that Dragonfly frame, and I forgot to turn my sound up again. I'm sorry. You can sort of vaguely hear it. Maybe I can turn up my system sound. Maybe that'll do. No, apparently not. I can't alter my system sound from in here using maybe with these controls? Nope. Well, sorry about that, guys. I swear I will fix it for the second match. I really hate that I can't get to the menu in here to fix it. Anyway, we have a lot of action going down that I'm completely not commenting on because of this sound issue. T-Dops trying his best to hold this side room right here against an onslaught of biotechs. Quick heal coming out. Keep Washin playing the assault alive so they can hold this. Yeah, several heals. And big res. What's he got? Leash, shot, and wave, right? Yeah, all healing. A is being hacked. We got a dread and a bio watching it. But there's several assaults, lots of assaults storming into the room. That poison is not going to be enough. The assault blasts are going to push right through and murder someone. T-Dops chasing away an assault who thinks, man, I really can't handle that biotech, and so he can't. Goes right down. Someone tries to use a scan hammer to execute someone and then gets quickly murdered. Don't use the scan hammer except for humiliations, guys. Just watch your back while you're doing it. You're probably going to die. And they do manage to get A somehow. Blows my mind. There was so much cover on that point, and they still managed to push through it. I don't even know. T-Dop's got a million kills right there. But this is still kind of looking maybe a little brutal. A already down. Nobody really set up by B yet. His team is really spread out. Not a huge fan. At least the one saving grace here is that the attacking team isn't pushing nearly as fast as they could. They had most of their players up when that cap happened, I'm pretty sure. And they could have just pushed straight into B, done so much damage right there. Would have been pretty brutal. They're still just hanging around, not really pushing. I don't really get why. Let's see, who are we doing? Fried Trip and Meta. I'll keep my eyes on them. And yeah, T-Dop's 8-0. Wow. I wish I was as good of a biotech as some of these guys. It really disappoints me. Maybe if I practiced more, but I'm more interested in shoutcasting for you guys and not stuttering on sh, which is a very weird sound to stutter on. Alright, let's move over to Meta. Looks like he was playing solid. B-Hack already started. Oh, alright, he's up on the roof putting down some harassment fire. Cannonballs away with 36 health, but does go down. Who else was it? Fried Trip playing Bio. Not really. Oh, he's got a lot of assists. Alright, oh yeah, Grenade Launcher. Grenade Launcher's going to load you up with assists. That's how it's done, son. Engie Mine trying to prevent the defenders from pushing out at all. Keep them trapped in the rooms so they can't try to get any sort of positional advantage. Especially keep them on the lower level of the rooms so they can't hold the upper floor. T-Dop's getting harassed there, but I don't know what Fry Trip is doing, just flying into the entire enemy team. Now he is dead, and we will switch back to T-Dop's. Lots of poison being used to try and hold B as long as possible. They have managed to prevent the cap for, it's been about 2 minutes now since A has been capped. So holding decently so far, nothing, no oh shit moments or anything like that. They're doing just fine. Turret on the lamppost, that is a very weird place for a turret, not particularly useful. I'd rather have it on the side of those boxes or outside on the wall. Excuse me, outside on the wall to prevent them from getting any sort of positional advantage like I was talking about earlier. Sin Sensor Point is activated, giving the defending team some nice intel on where everyone is. Lots of poison going around, but it's just not enough. Couldn't get the needles as accurate as our good friend T-Dops can. I mean, your poison is strong, but those needles are stronger. You got to be able to aim them if you want to play Bio. Can't rely on poison. I say, being a terrible needle user. I'll get better at it, I swear. When you really track someone, they do quite a good amount of damage. Lots of corpses around point B right here. They just Red trying very, very hard to break this, but they just can't quite manage to get through. So much assault spam. This is the room where I think assault spam is probably the most effective, because there's every single entryway is so narrow. And you have the top corner, but I mean, it's not really that bad. There's so much cover. There's no easy ways in here. And there's generally only one entrance on each wall, as opposed to there being several little doorways people can kind of duck behind and try to dodge assault fire through. Like the side path coming in from A. We do have T-Dops helping to bring down this assault who just for some reason was cratering in the back here, flying around. The hack is going on. He's going to try and drop some grenade fire in there, do some damage, prevent these guys from hacking the point. Is anyone there to counter, though? I don't think they are. Yeah, there's still a Dreadnought up there. It looks like they're going to get this. They just don't have the time at this point. Especially with that Dread still alive, there's no way. Oh, go for it. Anyone? Oh, Thunderdome. Big Thunderdome preventing the unhack. There's definitely no way they're getting it now. And C is now active. Beautiful, beautiful Thunderdome bite. Was that G Giga, I believe? Yes. Nice sacrifice there, man. Well done. Oh, and he gets picked up by someone. All right. In honor of his beautiful play, we're going to give him the camera. Pushing in, HMG spamming like crazy. Trying to get that range pressure on. Not really worth it ever since the patch where you can't. First of all, the crouching accuracy bonus is long gone. Second of all, they've really, really increased the fall off on the HMG. Alright, running kind of right through a poison cloud there, not doing himself any favors. Trying to bring down Alchemy, playing that assault. Does get him down, but they just combined as fire from up here. Too brutal for him. T-Dop's moving right in. Needle shotgunning some punks. Moving around to get the... Alright, pick up some healing on Crix over here. Or Chris, excuse me. Chris? I don't know. I think he just tried to leash the guy and it didn't go off. I've had that happen to me so many times. The server registration can still be a little wonky at times. Alright. Lots and lots of offensive poison up there on that point. It doesn't look like they're going to get a hack off on it. We got Bio diving in to try and get the hack off, dropping his own poison. But it's just, they've pushed too far. I mean, they gave up too much ground. And it's going to cap in about, I'd say, 5 to 10 seconds. And that's going to be that. I don't think they have the time. I mean, it's worth trying. Go for it, buddy. Is he going to get this? Aw, so close. I'm still kind of on the fence over whether or not I want an unhack to be holding to like prevent the finish, like the finishing hack from going through or not. On the one hand, it's nice to give credit to people who manage to fight them off and get there in time to start unhacking, but on the other hand, it removes pressure to do it faster, and I like the addition of pressure. Anyway, we got about 50 seconds before we get to have any fun whatsoever, because everyone knows that the only way to have fun is Firefall. It's the only thing in this world worth doing. That's a dirty lie. I've actually been playing Smite. Quite fun. Third-person action MOBA. Kind of like if you ever played Super Monday Night Combat, it's like that, but good. Yeah, I said it. That game is crap. I loved the original Monday Night Combat, but Super is just boring. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that rant, because I've been through it many times with some of my good friends. Meta hiding right down here to get some sneaky assault fire going on. You're just chilling there. Let's, I didn't really mean to just give you a shot of right between her legs there. I'm sorry. I am not a person who does that thing with animated model things. I'm going to stop talking right now. Let's move on to T-Dops. Sitting for a sec, not quite pushing out, letting Washin take the brunt of that Thunderdome, waiting for it to wear out, and now going to try to needle that Dread while he's not paying attention. Good. I like how he waited for the Dread to not... Waited until the Dread wouldn't be focusing on him, because Bio v Dread at that range is something people try to fight for some reason, and I don't know why, because they shouldn't. Recon does manage to pick him off right through that little container there, though. Pro tip, if you're getting watched by a Recon, try not to run through really tight corridors where they can't possibly miss. T-Dop's moving over to get some healing done over here on the right side, support this push, grab himself a health kit if it's there, but it is not. So instead, he's going to be fighting off this Assault Luran, who just gets immediately murdered by a whole bunch of people. I got picked off by a sniper, that's why I took so much damage so quickly. I was wondering, and it's like, ugh, that was a lot of damage. Meta gonna bring down Metal Mat 96. I don't know, maybe it's misspelled. Regardless, we're gonna bring him down, and the push is not quite making it. Let's get a quick cam of the inside here. Lots of offensive poison once again, but there's a lot of defensive turrets this time that are shutting people down. That's really, I find, one of the best ways to protect against biotech poison is a lot of turrets on the ceiling. Because the bio usually runs in, drops the poison cloud, and it's suicide. They do it to give their team cover. They don't do it because they're going to get a million kills just from the poison cloud. So, if the turrets are there and can kill the bio early, stop like half the cloud, and also just prevent him from getting the kind of area denial he's looking for, it's really solid. I really like having engineers on this map. I mean, who'd have thunk it? People with stationary deployable weapons are good on defense. T-Dop's getting brought down. Just couldn't get away from all of the fire chasing him. Meta bringing him right down. Now trying to kill Chris as well. Has some Tesla support. Probably going to manage to pick him off. Oh, the crater doesn't... That was very weird. I don't know how he didn't get murdered there. Picks him off right before he can grab the health. Flies right back up and grabs a cooldown resetter, which apparently doesn't show up on my UI down here. I'm going to have to report that as a bug. Guys, remind me to do that at some point. Remind me to report on forums that cooldown resets do not show in observer mode, because that's really critical information, is people's cooldowns. Meta trying to get some assault spam going, but from the low ground, not really doing a lot of work. Trying to land wall shots on T-Dops here. Gets a couple. Does manage to snipe him out of the air right there. It didn't look like it on my end, but I guess client-server differences there between the two of them. chasing down Washin, who is not in a good position, especially not with a Dread also chasing him. Yeah, he goes right down. And more